than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. And mother fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven or earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah. She in Vegas, and Summer Lee with Baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't, but I think girls better than men, and I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king. I told you, hop in and let the journey begin.
Shades and shiny place, letting someone for around his face. So full of face, I just wanna get it up and down. We're moving on around, we're going up and down. We're moving on around.
I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator. Like him, I really wanna be like him. I wanna be like him. Forget about that. Hats up in the sky, and we keep getting and matching down, that you cannot deny.
We're growing light, keep shining bright. I cannot wait to get inside. Still out of sight, where we wanna go. Up and down, we're moving on around. We're going up and down, we're moving on around.
I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator.
latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manopon. Rolling out to Durban, Malva pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's
Lulu Dallas Multipass.
I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither.
What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Bay State in Massachusetts. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olson. Glad you are joining us for this one. And off we go from Foxborough. This will be taken in at the 2. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. He'll struggle to get back to the line. Scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
To the air. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. And this is recovered by the Chargers.
And that's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
On the ground, here is the rookie from Texas A&M. It'll be a short pickup down to the 22. Quinnen Williams there to make the play.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third down and 9.
Here we go, Buffalo 18, 70 Lions. Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. His kick is good, and the Chargers will take a 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw is Manning. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Okay, ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. On the give, it's Johnson. And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Cowboy 80. Lightning 18. Warrior 70. Say spin. 7 Pirates.
On 3rd down, it's Manning. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a 1st down.
It really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the 1st down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they were able to convert.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Hawk 70.
They'll run. Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Down at his 49-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long.
18 Cardinal. 60 Eagles. Go.
Throwing now, Manning. He gets this one complete to Johnston. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. It's a big hit for the Patriots. Pick up of 46 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
The throw caught by Johnston on the RPO. And he's going to be taken down right around the 9.
receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Nine yards from the end zone for second down and goal.
Ready. Cougar 19, crack all 80. Ready.
To throw, it's Manning. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. That is first touchdown of the new year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. He'll set up to throw. He's got it! And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. It's a big one for the Chargers. 35 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw to the goal line and in. Touchdown, LA.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On the play fake, here's Manning. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down.
Here we go. Cut. Cowboy 80s.
On the handoff, it's Johnson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the Chargers' 33-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. The Chargers out to the early lead. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football. They've got it 2nd down and 11.
Let's go now. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go.
Manning. Down the field, he's got Washington. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another
Hawk
Patriots.
70, Hawk 70.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Rig, rig.
Now this looks like a design run. For the pylon, he's pinned. Touchdown, New England. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Chargers 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
And they're on 35-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground, finding room across midfield. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Chargers.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
And they're on 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. 70 Lions.
He'll get this out wide. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
To number 80. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cougar 19. Steady.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Ready. Steady.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the 1st down.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A give, and here's Johnson. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Aiden Hutchinson, the former 1st-rounder, in on the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6.
Ready. 70 Lions. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Looking to throw is Manning. Pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It's a big hit for the Patriots. It's a gain of 34.
6-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. Bronco. Check out.
Here's Johnson. And a good run there. Gonna get him 5 yards.
At the 21-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
5. Ready.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
Another run here with Johnson. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
2 minutes to play in the 1st half of a 3-point game. We're back to Foxborough after this.
Ready up.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Here's a designed run. And he's in! Touchdown, Patriots. His 2nd TD of the game. This one gives his team the lead. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Chargers 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
He'll take it in at the goal line. Good coverage by the kicking team. It's out of bounds, shy of the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Come on, set! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Steady.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
17 yards.
They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. They'll go again with Johnson. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Here's Manning. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Now Manning. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Dragon 60. Mustang 19. 18 Rattler, 18 go.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll let one go down the middle. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening.
Back to the air once more on second down. He's going to look downfield once again. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. This one intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers. He's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
18, Pioneer. Panther 60, Panther 60.
And on this first down, it's Johnson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The third quarter begins with a run. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll look to throw. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
19, go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that had its share. 52 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Handoff here, up the middle, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing now from the gun. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
And it's been this elite pass defense that's made things very challenging for the offense so far, and that's only his first catch of the game. But, you know, sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that gets you going, so we'll see if that's the case here.
He'll look to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And that, a thing of beauty. He's in. Touchdown, L.A. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Here we go, set.
They'll run out of the gun with Johnson. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk.
To the air is Manning. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. 3rd down coming up.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
He dives, and what a catch for the first down. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. So they come to the line for first down and 10. What pressure gets there, and down he goes. Nolan Smith, his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Number 5 for him on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Not fun here. 3rd and a lot.
Go.
Back to throw is Manning. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone, and they'll bring it back out to the 20-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. Loose inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. No problem there on the extra point. And the Chargers will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Throwing now, Manning. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball, and he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. 3rd and 7.
24-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Tiger. 79 Broncos.
To throw, it's Manning. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Set. 18 Cardinal.
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. First down, L.A.
Here we go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Forced out wide. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, Let's see what this call is. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70.
They'll motion the slot man right. Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. All resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
It's certainly not for the lack of trying, but these guys are having a really hard time getting on the same page right now. I mean, he's still looking for his first catch, despite getting a handful of targets going his way.
They'll look to throw again. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll run the sneak, and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Chargers. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the 1st half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Patriots 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down on the return on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Come on, set! 60 Eagle!
Manning. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Tag! 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger! Let's go!
Quick throw, caught by Johnston on the RPO. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
3rd and 8.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Warrior 70. Ready,
Looking to throw is Manning. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Walker. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
At the 34-yard line.
Set it.
They go play action with Manning. He'll swing this out to Johnson. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go.
Now Manning. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
That's good.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Here we go, set. Let go.
Here's Manning. Moving left. And nice look there. He'll go into a slide. Gain about 7.
It's a gain of 7.
From the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Chargers 48-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And the Chargers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
To the ground, a first down run. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He's to the 25. Up the sideline. Past midfield. And he will be taken down. But what a run as he's able to get it across midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 45 yards. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up
2nd and 11.
Patriots 44-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Motion.
Now this time they'll look to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
3rd and 11.
Let's go.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Tiger, 19.
Manning going to throw to start the drive. They'll try to set up the screen here with Allen. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. I might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Here we go, here we go.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5. But it will keep the drive going.
7-yard line.
60 Eagles. Go.
Back to the air one more time. And this one caught along the sideline. They say already out of bounds. Wow. The throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield. So it'll be no catch and 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Ready.
To the air is Manning. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Okay, ready?
So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Hawk, set, hook.
Complete. Still going. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this is recovered by the Chargers. What a demoralizing play. A big chunk coming in the passing game, looking like they had flipped the field, but then, Greg, the fumble, and the defense comes up with a recovery.
Explosive plays. That's what this offense has been talking about. This is what they've been preaching. But at the end, Mike, you have to protect the ball because otherwise it's all for nothing. That's exactly what happened here. The big pass play is negated by bad ball security, and now the defense takes over.
Let's go now.
Oh, he gets swarmed under. They meet him in the end zone. It is a safety. And that's the first thought in your mind, running a play from the 1. If you're the defense, trap them back behind the line, get a safety, and that's exactly what they do with the good stop there.
This is one of those situations, Mike, where the defense really understands what's coming. They know the offensive point of view is to just try to give themselves a little breathing room, move it away from the goal line, and in this case, they're able to capitalize, make the tackle for loss, and it leads to the safety.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60.
Back to throw is Manning. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete. Second and 10.
Set it. Rig 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw. Firing right side. Brought in by Brown.
Let's go now. Ready,
Throwing now. Manning. A pass taken in by Johnson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Second and 5.
At the Chargers' 36-yard line.
70 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
To throw, it's Manning. Quick hitting slant there. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On the play fake, here's Manning. Flush to his right, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Now, faking the give. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Ready, 60 Bobcat. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass. Because the quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. Go for 2.
70 Timberwolves. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on a 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll I'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to